Hypixel Bed Wars has been sweeping the nation since 2013 when it first released. This hit Minecraft server offers fun games such as Bed Wars, which today we're going to be comparing statistics between XL Shadi, Kahlua, Sporeful, and Zagi. Number 1. Who's played the most games? We all love hopping onto a party and playing together, but sometimes people sneak off and do their own thing. In first place is Sporeful with 1,070 games played. In second place, Zagi with 891. In third, XL Shadi with 725. And finally, Kahlua with 689. Now remember, this is only for 3s and 4s. We've compared 3s and 4s games, but who's played singles, doubles, and 3s and 4s the most? Well, Sporeful has played 1,492 games, Zagi 1,366, Kahlua 977, and XL Shadi only 769. It's safe to say that Sporeful sometimes sneaks off and plays Minecraft Bed Wars without the rest of us, significantly. Breaking a bed in Minecraft Bed Wars is one of the most amazing feelings the game has to offer. Who gets this rushed the most? First is Kahlua with 0.3 beds broken per game. Second, Zagi with 0.24. In third place is Sporeful with 0.23, nearly beating Zagi in bed breaks. And finally, bringing up the rear, XL Shadi with only 0.17 beds per game. Whether it be protecting the bed or attacking an enemy base, killing is needed when you play Minecraft Bed Wars. Who kills the most? Well, Zagi averages 3.16 kills per game. Sporeful behind her with 3.04. Kahlua with third place, 2.28 kills per game. And finally, Zagi, 1.12 kills per game. There's no way to win Minecraft Bed Wars if you are not the last man standing. So sometimes FKs are important to be the last person. In first place is Zagi. She receives 1 FK per game. Second place, Kahlua with 0.81. In third place is Sporeful, very close to second with 0.8. And once again, XL Shanti only has 0.4. Whether it be at the hands of your enemy, falling into the void, or taking too much fall damage, deaths are common in the game of Hypixel. In first place, XL Shadi receives 4.46 deaths per game, Kahlua with 3.44 deaths per game, Zagi with 3.01 deaths per game, and Sporeful is a very careful player with only 2.76 deaths per game. Gathering resources is a critical part of Hypixel Bed Wars. Without resources, you are unable to purchase team upgrades, utilities, and other advancements that can help you win the game. Who provides resources for the team the most? Or who just sits in the iron gen for the entirety of the game? Let's find out. It looks like Sporeful collects the most iron and gold per game with almost 200 iron and 28 gold. He must just sit in the gen for the whole game and not play. In second place is Kahlua with 188 iron, 24 gold. Third place, Zagi with 179 iron and 24 gold. In fourth place, XL Shadi with 169 iron and 22 gold per game. While Sporeful makes time to sit in the gen for the majority of the game, he also makes it a point to get emeralds for the team. In first place, Sporeful receives 2.75 emeralds per game. XL Shadi is closely behind him with 2.73 emeralds per game. Kahlua and Zagi must not go to mid too often to get emeralds, as they only have 1.72 and 1.61 emeralds per game. They're usually busy killing others or breaking beds. Team upgrades can really help your chances of winning the games, and diamonds are the way to get them. In first place, Sporeful collects 5.44 diamonds per game. XL Shadi in second with 5.42 diamonds per game. Zagi with 4.18, and finally Kawilla does not even go to the diamond gen as she has 2.64 diamonds per game. Hypixel Bed Wars ratios include XP per game, win to loss rate, and kills to death rate. Let's look at all three of these topics and see how we compete against one another. Despite XL Shadi being the lowest level of the group, he levels the fastest with a 5.7% leveling rate per game. Zagi is second with 5.2% leveling per game, Sportful third with 4.62% level per game, and finally Kawilla with 4.61 levels per game. Win-to-loss ratio can be determined by a number of factors. XL Shadi is in first place with this one, but he also never plays singles or doubles like the rest of the crew. XL Shadi wins 47 out of the 100 games that he plays. Kahlua, 32 out of 100. Zagi, oops, it looks like I didn't fill in the rest of this one. Anyways, Zagi is third and Sportful's fourth. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Kill to death ratio can tell you how you stack up against other Minecraft PvP players. In first place, Sportful receives 89 kills per 100 deaths. Zagi receives 74 kills per 100 deaths. Kahlua receives 53 kills per 100 deaths. And XL Shadi receives 28 kills per 100 deaths. Some things to keep in mind is that anytime you fall into the void or anytime that you take too much fall damage is included in your deaths. So this is not a strictly PvP answer. It's really good to have a higher FK to death ratio in Hypixel Bed Wars, and we all do except for XL Shadi. In first place, Zagi receives 117 final kills per 100 final deaths, Kahlua 105 final kills, Sportful 103, and unfortunately XL Shadi only receives 62 final kills per 100 final deaths. This is most likely because when our bed breaks, XL Shadi is always the first one to fall into the void or be fireballed off. In conclusion, Hypixel Bed Wars is a great game that tests different abilities such as strategy, PvP, collecting, and working as a team. We all have different places that we shine in the game of Hypixel Bed Wars. Our best killer is Zagi, our best bed breaker, Kahlua, best at dying, XL Shadi, and our best resource gatherer, Sportful. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment below of what you think we should post next. Thank you.